most people comfortable where they at. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the reason I say this is because once I started back working, I joined the workforce back in 2024 after stop like not working a conventional job since 2020. Once I joined the conventional workforce again, and you know how everybody like, yeah, I know I don't want to work in the warehouse because I be talking to the old heads and they be working in this position for 20 years, blah blah blah. That's true. That's true business. That's true business. But the reason why I say that even the young people even saying that they notice that they not doing nothing different either. They may not be working in one job for 20 years. They constantly switching jobs. And when you constantly switching jobs, constantly quitting, it's hard to move up somewhere. I'm not saying that you need to be focused on the warehouse or wherever you working in. I'm not saying that. But if you know you ain't got to the point to where you can sustain yourself without a job, you should be trying to move up and make more money. Once I started working, I had to go to the warehouse. I and they tell you, they like, yeah, you can move up here, da 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 da. You can move up here. They don't really be lying. People just don't really be trying. People get comfortable in what they doing and get comfortable with complaining about how they not getting more. Oh, I want to raise. I want to raise. Man, I see me. I wasn't waiting for a raise. See, I said I boosted my salary up 20K for 20K each year for 2 years straight. So up 40K from where I started. And that's because I literally was looking for each route, each path I could take inside the job I was in to move up and make as much as I could without a degree of some sorts. Calculate how long the time frame. And I knew I wasn't going nowhere no time soon because I'm trying to pay off a certain amount of debt. And I'm still doing what I do on my sides outside of work, but I'm not here trying to do either or. I'm trying to maximize the amount of money I'm making by putting everything together. Like people like to choose either or, and they get comfortable. It's like they either want to do this, they either don't want to work, or they gonna work. They gonna work until they drop. Man, I'm trying to optimize what's going on and try to get out of this situation as fast as possible. So I looked at every resource that the job made available that don't really get used by a lot of people. They don't even know about it. They just come here, go through orientation, don't pay attention in the orientation, and then get their check and just be like, well, I make it work the whole time. And so, the whole time, a lot of people be wanting to get out work early. They be taking like, say, working Amazon, VTO, voluntary time off. Don't volunteer me to take no time off if it ain't paid. If you want me to leave after I clock in, you need to pay me for leaving. Cause you want me to leave. I'm not taking no VTO unless I really need it and I'm trying to do some other things. Like I'm not taking VTO to go do nothing. I never understood leaving work early to go do nothing and then be complaining about a raise. You dropping your salary down every time. Come on, bro. My bad, y'all. They ain't trying to let me over. You dropping your salary down every time you leave work early. So they telling you making 30K a year. That's already taxed, boy. It's already taxed, my bro. Then you leave early, so now you at 20, probably at 25,000 right now. You ain't making no money. You can't afford to leave early. You can't. That's what the economy we in. When you know it's inflation and everything high, you can't afford to be leaving early just for leisure things. People be too comfortable, and they mindset keep them in the place where they at. Now, sometimes I know it is hard to find opportunities if you can't find jobs because the job market is messed up. But once people find jobs, they just don't try to do anything else after that and just get stuck in it. That's why I say people should travel. I think traveling, this like y'all might think this had nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but traveling broadens your mind to I should be able to, I could do more. There's more opportunities out here. So and that's what I mean by you should travel because in a work setting, people don't do more because they don't know more. They don't know there's more opportunities and things out here. So with me traveling a lot, that's how I was like, okay, if they able to make this money in here, I'm gonna travel inside my job, travel from position to position. You get what I'm saying? gonna see, okay, so can if I switch this position, I should be able to get more hours because they low staffed in this position, so I can boost my money up like that. Okay, if I get trained in this, then I'll be qualified to get that higher job to pay a little more money in that department where I need to have this type of training. So I'm not hopping. I'm position hopping inside my company, and other people they didn't even want to do that. They didn't like that. They hated when they was getting cross trained. It's like, nah, man, you get cross trained, you got more access to be able to. You're more valuable, even if you still getting paid the same. Now you got access to more overtime. Now they people can start giving you better recommendations, or the more people you meet, because you get more leads and things like that. Now you get more knowledge. Like, yeah, this is how I got to this position. I'm talking to different leads because they in different departments. How you get here? How you do that? Da da da. So I'm networking while inside the job. A lot of people don't do that. Even if they do, they'll hear it, and then that's all they doing is hearing it. And it's like, bro, if all you gonna do is hear it, what's the point of asking about it? I'm trying to act on it. Like, I got people that have worked at this place for 5 years. I'm getting paid more than them in 1 year. I've been here for a year. I'm getting paid double, really probably almost like two times and a half more salary wise than they have been, and they've been here for 5 years. That's what made me realize that people really like are comfortable, and you got to get uncomfortable. That's really all this video is about, is getting uncomfortable. That's for real, to be honest. My name is NERO GLACE. If it's your first time here, I'm a reactive commentator on the road to 3,000. So you leaving used to subscribing would help a lot. Like will help, and comment if you notice like how people are inside workplaces and they're comfortable. If you're comfortable, let me know why you're comfortable. And if you're just not realizing you're comfortable, hopefully this video kind of woke you up to try to make the best of your situation. I'm gonna get with you next time. I got more videos to make. I'm driving. Like I said, I'm using all the time I get to produce as much content as I can. It's your boy NERO GLACE. It means Black Ice. Get over me. Yeah, okay. Okay.